been a while since I've uploaded a video, and since it's 2016, I thought what better way to start off than with talking about VR. More specifically, will virtual reality succeed in 2016? Virtual reality has been displayed in many works of science fiction as being a very practical and new way of interacting with each other as well as media. However, in real life, virtual reality has been attempted many times in the past, but never quite scratched that itch and gave you that feeling of being immersed in another world. That is until now. With modern technology, we have upstarts such as Oculus, now owned by Facebook, being able to improve and create new technologies that can be used to make a more immersive virtual reality experience. The one that we expect, and maybe one that'll even surprise us. You also have other tech giants such as Sony and HTC working on their own products. Oculus looks to be the first one out of the gate. They've already announced their price tag at CES this year. It's going to be priced at $600. You can pre-order right now. It's going to come with 2 games, one of them being the highly anticipated space flight simulator, Eve Valkyrie. Even so, $600 is quite pricey for a new piece of technology, even though, as they've stated, it's being sold at a loss. This leads me to believe a couple of things if they're willing to take a loss. It's that they want to get this into as many people in their audience as they possibly can as soon as possible. They want as many early adopters as they can possibly get. And they also do not want to compromise on the parts being used in the machine, because they want the experience to be there. They want it to be believable. They want people to see that this technology is not a gimmick and that it can provide a meaningful experience and a future way of interacting with your entertainment, with other aspects of life, with each other. This further illustrates what it's going to take for virtual reality to be successful. But it's going to be a long run, and it's not going to all be decided in 2016. First, companies such as Oculus, and on the console side of things, Sony, they have to be willing to take a loss, which Oculus has already demonstrated. And I believe Sony will be able to do this as well. I think they're more willing and in a better position to take a loss on each machine, as well as the fact that their machine probably isn't quite as highly spec'd out as the Oculus Rift. Therefore, it will probably be priced at a much more seemingly reasonable price. My guess is anywhere between $300 to $400. As high as I'll go is $450, but even then, it's being priced at a higher price than the PlayStation 4 itself. And I don't think they want to do that. $300 to $400 is the zone you want to hit. I think $350 is the sweet spot. If they can get this thing below $300, that would be insane, but I don't believe that to happen. PlayStation VR is in the best position, in my opinion, to be clearly successful and have the most early adopters, because every PlayStation 4 owner is a potential person who could own this thing. That's like 35 million. It's about 35 million people who could potentially get this machine, and it just works. It's going to work with every PlayStation 4 system, whereas Oculus is gaming, PC gaming enthusiasts is their target audience, and people who see practical business applications for such a device are going to be their target audience. People who are PC enthusiasts, who have machines who can run it, or who are willing to purchase a machine or build a machine or upgrade their existing machine to run the Oculus Rift. Also, you have their competitor on the platform, HTC Vive, which is also targeting PC. So you have 2 competitors on the same platform, whereas PlayStation VR is simply on PlayStation. You already have this built-in potential fan base. So PlayStation VR definitely can be successful. But what's really going to determine the success of virtual reality is not just the price, which is a big part of it. It's also the experiences that are going to be available on each device at launch. This leads me to believe that the PlayStation VR, the Oculus Rift, and the Vive are all going to have a lot of games coming out of them. Not all of them are going to be good, but there's going to be a lot of stuff available at launch. And I think one of these games is going to be No Man's Sky, which I'm very excited to play. But I think that's part of the reason the game was not released in 2015. Sean Murray did state previously that they were aiming for a 2015 release. They also wanted to name a release date at E3 2015, but they couldn't. And I think a part of that is the fact that they wanted to delay it to make sure that VR functionality worked on No Man's Sky at launch. 2016 is going to be a very big year. Virtual reality is coming, something that we have been looking forward to as gamers for a very long time. Watching cartoons, movies, anime, everything that demonstrated virtual reality, and we're finally getting the best experience that we've had ever so far. And these new devices that are coming out this year, 2016, I can't wait to try these things out. Everyone who has tried them out says that it's awesome. It's an experience that you have to try for yourself, to see for yourself. You become immersed in this virtual world, and it's an experience. But the problem is, will the games deliver long-lasting experiences beyond these tech demos that people have tried out and things of that nature? We have yet to see, but we're gonna find out this year. I'm excited. What do you think about virtual reality? Will it succeed in 2016? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I really want to know. What do you think is going to happen with VR this year, next year, down the road? Let me know in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content. Follow me on Twitter so I can keep you up to date with my uploads. I promise more uploads on the way. As always, stay super, and I'll see you in the next video.